Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Breath of Fire 3. I did actually double check, and those bats do have Gloom. It is technically possible to get it, but I think that I'm just too high level at this point. If I ever get an ability that lets me do like 1 point of damage, period, guaranteed, or a weapon that does that, I'll go back and get it, because they have 6 hit points, and they seem to only do it when they have, I had completely forgotten that animation there, pulling out an apple and eating it. I love that. Completely forgot about that. I remember it now. It is adorable. But yeah, so I could get Gloom. The next opportunity to get Gloom is pretty late game, if I remember correctly. So, I would kind of like to get it. Also, unless we encounter new enemies, I'm going to primarily try to escape from everything. So yeah, they have 6 hit points, and they only do that when they're, like, critical. When they have less than a quarter hit points, so... yeah. Hi, Butterfly. Hello!
Don't be afraid, I just wanted to tell you about camps. Tell me about healing. You know that when you become unconscious and leave a battle, your maximum hit points drops, right? Well, maybe you didn't know that you can't heal those hit points back in camp.
I thought you could.
So when you want to heal, the best thing to do is use an in. Anything else?
Alright, skill notes.
This is your record of abilities learned using Examine. You can use it to teach someone else the ability. But to do so, you need skilling.
And the master list.
Here and there around the world are people called masters. You can look up info on masters you met in camp. If you apprentice yourself to a master, your abilities and statistics will change according to who your master is when you gain a level. So be sure to check before going up a level.
Nope. No thanks. So that is why I want to avoid leveling too much. I could have done more than I have done. I'm actually pretty much exactly where the one of the facts suggests being. So, eh. Rude. Still gonna try to escape. Don't try to poke his eyes out, that's rude. Managed to escape. Alright. And like the previous Breath of Fire games, agility is partially based on your, okay, I guess I can't go that way. Your equipment. So I do want to try and... oh, hello. Hi, bunny. Let's see if I can say hi to the bunny. It is partially based on your equipment weight, so I do want to try and keep that low as much as possible, especially for Ray, because agility is crucial to his stealing. It's basically your agility minus the enemy's agility gives you the base agility that it uses to calculate your success, or modify your success chances.
Oh, don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. I'm an Aigu. You know, I know this is out of the blue, but let me show you something.
Tell me about Examine.
When you fight monsters, they use all kinds of abilities against you. You can learn those abilities yourself with the Examine command. If you don't get it the first time, keep trying.
Skills?
One thing to remember, many monsters have an ability they won't use, except in certain situations, like when they're wounded.
And X-turn.
Sometimes when fighting a monster, if you're a lot faster than they are, you can get an extra attack in. Keeping your equipment light so your agility stays high is one strategy you can try.
Basically exactly what I just said. So yeah, we generally are going to want to use the lighter equipment. Okay, I have not actually killed a boss goblin, so let's go ahead and do so. Influence that, jerk. Great victory, 5 XP. 15 Zenny. How do I get up there to see the bunny? I want to get up there to see the bunny. How about no? Oh, I can't. Boo. Rude. I want to see the bunny. Oh, well. A single Aigu. I think that agility also helps you escape from battles, so keeping agility high is also helpful for that. Let's go see if Bunyan's around. A single mage goo. Just escaping from anything. So we want to go down to town, see how everyone, what everyone has to say to us. Right, that's not how I get to Bunyan's house. I always forget that. The encounter rate is a little high. Leave me alone. I don't remember if Ray has a, Want to help us, Bunyan? No, he just goes away. He's like, nope, I'm not helping. You can do it yourself. You killed the Nue. Oh, that's all you have to say? After all we did for you. I think there might be something that I didn't do here, too. Not sure that I missed an item, but I didn't go someplace. Let me go ahead and double check. That... I feel like I came into the wrong side. There we go. Hey, Puffgoo! We're still not fighting you. Let's respect our environment. Don't hit, cut, or otherwise damage things. Oh, apparently I can't do it now. Maybe I did go everywhere. I don't remember. Alright, let's just go to town. Let's get out of here. McNeil.
That's funny, no one's here. I told everyone that we'd be coming into town today.
What? I knew you were bragging.
I knew it.
Oh, they all have tools. That worries me. Hi everyone, how's it going?
Hey, Tipo, what's going on?
Hey, Ray. Is it true what they say? That you three killed the Nue?
Well, yeah.
That was our mascot.
So what Bunyan was saying is true then? So you mean you risked your lives for us?
I guess you could say that. Well done. Looks like we misjudged you boys. We're sorry, and we're grateful.
We certainly are. If we'd known what you were really like before, well then...
You won't need to steal anything ever again. We'll give you food whenever you need it. Just ask.
Sweet, we don't have to work anymore.
Doesn't that just beat all? What do you think of that? We're heroes. What is this creepy guy in the cloak doing?
I don't know about you. I feel pretty important.
What are you doing, creepy guy? No, I don't want Tipo in the lead. There we go.
You guys are something. I'm really impressed. No, I mean it. I am. Me? My name is Loki. I guess you guys are heroes, eh? Save the village, yeah? Yep, you three are certainly heroes. Yep, yes indeed. Yep, you're really something. I mean, you killed that Nue. Something no one else was able to do. That's why. Seeing as you're so strong, I wanted to ask for your help.
Sure.
Oh, you'll help me? I just knew you would. Down the road, there's a farm with a little hut on the roadside. I'll meet you there later, okay? Then we have a deal.
Huh. I mean, yeah, he's creepy wearing a cloak like that named Loki, but I'm sure he's a friendly, nice person with completely upstanding intentions.
Not only do we have to worry about bad crops, in the country we've got taxes to worry about too. I wish I could move to a real city, like Windia.
I don't think there's anything new in any of the drawers. No. Let's just go talk to everyone. Hello?
I guess y'all aren't as bad as I thought. Good job.
Thank you. We are pretty great, aren't we? I don't see anyone back there. Is this guy loafing off back here? Yes, he is. Looks like it'll be a good crop this year. That means we can take it easy this year. Of course. I don't... Ah, a little bit of clipping between those edges. I don't think that you can go into this building. Doesn't look like it.
I didn't think you boys could pull it off. I suppose I'll have to treat you like real customers now, eh?
I suppose. 30 zenny a night to stay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be okay. Nothing on over there.
Ah, spring. When young men's fancies turn to... I forget. It's been a while since I was a young man, you know. Wait, I was still talking to you when you've left me.
Talk to this guy.
Hey, you want some weapons? What are you gonna go after next?
Maybe you. Alright. Balak knife, bronze sword. That is heavy, though. Leather armor. Bracers. Cloth shield. Bandana. Brass helm. Do I have a bandana already? No. Let's get a bandana. There we go. Alright, so cloth shield would take his agility down. So basically, like, especially for Ray, I do not want to do anything that reduces his agility right now. So that's going to be kind of my goal. At least nothing that reduces his agility too much. I suppose I could look at the calculations and see, try and figure out what the acceptable amounts that I would lose is, but I don't want to do that right now.
I know. Since you helped us out, I'll give you a special rate.
Oh, I like special rates. Alright, we want to get a wooden rod. We also want to get some worms. Some toads. Some old poppers. And some sinkers. Just so that we have a fair selection. There goes all of my money. Right, I didn't actually want to come down to the farm yet. And I think, oh, right. Okay, so, yeah, there's actually something else that I want to do, selling off my, buying stuff. I want to have as little money as possible for something else. So if I buy some more, bait, that'll do it. I'm not actually sure that she gives us a special rate. Actually, how many healing herbs do I have right now? 14. That's pretty good. How many antidotes do I have? 12. That's pretty good. Eye drops. 2. Let's get a few more. Molotovs. I've got 5. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to use any more than that. I think I actually won't buy a bait. We'll go with these. Chance of restoring status. Let's get that many. There we go. No money. Perfect. Okay, we want to come over here. Also, a fishing spot. We'll come back to that in a moment. What do we have here? I think there was a tree here before. Hello!
I am the great wizard Migus. As you can see, well, I'm on a journey. And, well, I've used all my money and I can't find any food. I found myself in a bit of a spot here. So that's why I want to make you an offer. In exchange for all your money, I'll teach you my most powerful magics. In other words, I'll be your master. And you'll be my apprentice. The more you train, the more spells you'll be able to use. What do you say?
Sure!
Oh, I can see you're one who's going places. If you become my apprentice, your AP and intelligence will go up faster. Of course, your power and defense won't go up as fast. So who wants to be my apprentice?
We are going to have Tipo be the apprentice.
I hereby recognize Tipo as my apprentice. Is there anyone else who wants to study with me?
Not right now.
Farewell. Come back after you've gotten stronger. If you're ready, I'll teach you some of my spells.
Alright, so, I think if we go camp, we can see exactly what the effects are. There we go, let's camp here.
Did you see the way they talked about us?
Is Ray in here? Yeah, Ray is in here. I suppose a little fame never hurt anyone. Ah, you might be surprised. What do you want to do? Look at Master List. View Master's Profile, Migus. So, we get AP +1, Intelligence +2, Power and Defense -1. So, Migus is clearly the Wizard's Master. You know, of the Masters that we have right now, of course. Tipo already has a bunch of combat spells, so he's going to be more effective with him. Journeyman Wizard, that's what he is called. He's in the Ural region. And yeah, it doesn't check to see how much money you have, so he's like, I have no money and I'm hungry. Can you give me all of yours? Yes, here. Here is all of my 0 cash. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I may be a little terrible. Maybe a little terrible. Little bit of a monster. Alright, so we also have a fishing spot there. I don't think we can do anything with this yet. You see a pleasant smelling field of flowers. Yeah, no, we can't. Fishing spot.
Get ready?
Alright, set rod and lure. Rod for beginners. Breaks easily at low range. Worm lure, good for deep water fish. Old popper, tends to sink. Coin, shiny coin, heavy, sinks fast. Manilo's favorite. We're not going to be using that. Heavy Caro, large weighted lure. Level top, that's level 1. Toad, lure that looks like a frog. Swims. Sinker. Fish lure, sinks and floats. So let's go ahead and just start with the worm. We have fishing data. We have not gotten anything. And how to fish. X button sets casting power. Wind reel. Directional button, move rod. Press X button to build up. Hit again to cast. Change direction with the directional button. X button. Wind reel, a directional button, move rod. Some lures rise or sink when tugged. Watch the depth meter and keep the lure free. Use your technique to attract fish. Use the X button and directional button to make a rhythm. So it's kind of like a bit of Morse code. Move the rod cursor to track the fish cursor. Use the directional button to move the cursor. Boy, that is reminding me a lot of Stardew Valley. Maybe that's why I got pretty good at Stardew Valley's fishing. I don't know. Use the X button to reel in the fish. Line length 60 meters. Line breaks around 60 meters. Okay. There we go. Alright, so it looks like we got a lot of jellyfish here. I'm not sure how good those are, but... Tech attracts fish. There we go. Caught some. Nope. Nope. Come back here. Better rods will have a larger green bar. Catch! Jellyfish! New record. 70 points. You get a lot of points to get certain things later, but I'm probably not going to do all of that. It's a little bit ridiculous. There we go. Jellyfish are pretty easy. Not too much of a problem. There we go. Got another jellyfish. 17 centimeters. Only 50 points. Alright, there is a fish out here that I would like to try and get. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. Got you. Come on. It's a pretty fun fishing game overall. Piranha! 25 centimeters, 90 points. Novice Plus. I'm up to 160 total points now. I'm not sure that I can... Oops. Okay, I didn't want another jellyfish, I wanted a fish. Get your butt back here. Let's go real far out, see what we got.
Not too bad.
Well, now that's just rude, game. Alright. That looks like a piranha. Let's get this over here. There's something over here. There we go. Up. Hey, come here. That looks like a piranha, though. Come on. You're mine. You will be mine. Nope. Get back here. Come on. I will get you. Gotcha. Yep, another piranha. 38 centimeters, 135 points. Still Novice Plus. You can't look at the map to see what's out there, unfortunately. That is just a piranha. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Stay on it. Come here. Again, it's probably another piranha, but... Nope, nope, nope. Come on. You're mine. Yep, another piranha. 20 centimeters, 75 points. Alright, I think that's enough here. Let's go ahead and exit. So we can't get to that fishing spot over there, but there was another fishing spot over here that we may take a look at. Let's go ahead and do so. See if there's other things to get here. So there's a limited number of coins. I'm not sure that I want to use them at the moment. Come here. Kind of hoping to get one of you guys. Nope. Alright. They may not like this lure. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Come on. Player versus fish. Come on. Oh, there is something. Oh, I think that's a Manilo there. I think that's our shopkeeper. So, yeah, you use your coin to get that, but I don't want to do that right now. Nope, can't. Come on. Come on. You will be mine. You will be mine. I will have you. That's another piranha. 20 centimeters, 75 points. Alright, well, there are some other things. I'll need to look to see what fish are in these various points and figure out what lures you need to use to get them. But the coin is used to, you know, fish up a Manilo, who is a shopkeeper, and then he will specifically trade you fish, or trade items for fish you've got. So rather than actually buy items for money, you do have to have a good supply of fish in order to make use of his stuff. And there is a limited number of fixed coins in the game. You cannot get any from monsters, but there is a way to get more later. But it's still kind of a iffy thing, so. Alright, so we got 3 jellyfish, restores 1 hit point, and piranhas, 20 hit points. Not great, but hey, it's some things. Yeah, I did lose 1 worm. But the nice thing is that as long as you don't lose it if you keep catching fish or get your thing back, you don't lose the lures. So that's pretty handy. It's pretty handy. Anyway, when we come back next time, I may have done some fishing. I may not. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of good stuff that you can get from the fishing game. And there is something that I could get right now that would be very useful from Manilo, but I'll think about it. Anyway, that will be for the future. See you next time, everyone.